Yes, the Titanic story is a real one. It occurred on April 15, 1912, when the famously large and grand ship, the RMS Titanic, hit an iceberg and subsequently sank. More than 1,500 people lost their lives in the horrific accident due to a lack of lifeboats, overcrowding or other causes. The RMS Titanic was the largest passenger liner of its time, measuring over 882 feet in length. Its sinking was reported in newspapers around the world, creating an immense public outcry. Survivors reported that the water was icy cold and filled with chunks of ice, making it difficult to stay afloat. Around 2:30 in the morning, survivors heard a loud crash as the ship finally sank. The Titanic sank in 2¾ hours, an incredibly short amount of time. One of the most memorable scenes from the Titanic story is when the ship breaks in two from the pressure of the sea. The Unsinkable ship was not equipped to handle such a disaster, as it only had enough lifeboats for half of the passengers on board. Many passengers were forced to remain on board or try and swim to safety, resulting in the tragic loss of life. Most of the passengers who were unable to board a lifeboat were taken by the water. The Titanic's crew had on board orders to shoot those who attempted to board a lifeboat. However, that order was never carried out. The news of the sinking of the Titanic created immense shock and sorrow around the world. Reports of the disaster reach all corners of the globe, bringing about an intense grief and sadness. Since then, the Titanic has become a renowned part of history, its tragedy known to many. It has become a subject of multiple books, films, and other forms of media. Various commissions attempted to uncover the causes and aftermath of the disaster and finally concluded that the Titanic was not equipped to handle a disaster of such magnitude. The lack of lifeboats, overcrowding, icy waters and intense pressure were believed to be the main contributing causes of the tragedy. The Titanic has been lying at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean for more than a century, a silent reminder of a tragic event. However, it wasn't until 1985 that the first person managed to reach the ship and observe the Titanic on the sea floor. Since then, numerous expeditions have taken place with the aim of learning more about its past and what happened on that fateful night. The Titanic's story has been retold multiple times, captivating the imagination of those who hear it. It is a reminder of the human frailty and a warning to be prepared for the unexpected. Aside from its role in history, the Titanic is also a symbol of man's ambition and of what can be achieved with technology and hard work. Through it, people have learned valuable lessons in the dangers of overconfidence and in the importance of being prepared in any situation.